Hello and welcome back to AB in Focus. Today we dive into the world of acoustic materials and we are joined by none other than Josephina Hajjar, the Dubai branch manager for Trisoft. Anna, thank you for joining me and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Anna, I hope we're going to start with what I consider a relatively simple question. Trisoft, what is the firm? What is it that you guys do?
So Trisoft is a 60-year-old Brazilian company. We do all types of acoustic solutions, super customizable. We try to cater to our designers' needs, and we do all sorts of acoustic absorption with many solutions, and we try to aim to help the designer keep their vision alive from start to end.
I'm going to jump into another topic here as well. I think if there's one word that's been the talk of the town over the past few months, it is of course sustainability.
Yes.
And with any manufacturing firm such as yourself, the question inevitably comes up, which is how are you seeking to provide your materials sustainably?
So Trisoft's motto is basically better for you, better for the planet. And it works the other way around. Trisoft has removed 5.5 billion water bottles from the environment and turned them into acoustic solutions. So 70% of our product is recycled PET bottles. So the drinking water bottles that you usually drink from is what we transform into acoustic solutions. So we remove this from the environment. That it's a material that doesn't decompose, basically. So plastic is what's causing all this environmental pollution and all this effect on the ecosystem. So instead of leaving it to affect our environment, we remove it and we make good use out of it, which makes it cost effective for our clients because it's a material that is durable and it lasts so long in the environment, so why not make use out of it in our day-to-day lives? So this is something that also benefits us as a company, where we are giving you a good quality product because of this factor that it does not decompose.
So it's mostly made out of recycled materials?
Yes, so 70% of it is recycled material. There's the 30% of like virgin plastic, which is necessary for the composition of the product. Yeah.
It's very interesting that the vast majority of the product is recycled, but typically one problem that holds back sustainability initiatives such as recycling is the added cost.
Yes.
Is that a challenge that you as an organisation have overcome?
Yes, definitely, because our product is made from this material that does not decompose. You are investing in a product that will last you a long time. Obviously, the saying goes like when you pay more, something lasts longer. Our product is also something you are paying, like it's like you're hitting two birds with one stone. So you have aesthetic and functionality. Aesthetic-wise, I mean that you can make our product look like anything. It could imitate hardwood, it could imitate ceramic, granite, anything. You can make it look like anything, and it's super customizable. So this is one aspect of our product, and the functionality aspect. So it basically makes it, you can make it look like anything, and it can absorb sound. So you are paying for two products in one. And again, it will last you a long time because it's easy to maintain. Yeah.
So here's an interesting question for you then. Creating a new product like this, something out of sustainable, recycled materials, certainly I think it would be fair to say requires a degree of innovation. How does Trisoft go about engaging with that innovative mindset and continue to engage with it?
So what we do is we always listen to our customers. We always try to help them. Actually, our customers help us with finding new ways to use our product. They open the doors for us, basically. I would give an example of a product that we recently, like a customer's feedback that actually helped us into exploring a new way to use the product. Basically, there was I think a baker, like a baking shop, and they wanted to do they needed acoustics. And they needed it to look like a circle, like a cookie, basically, that hangs from the ceiling. And we printed the cookie texture on it or whatever. This is why I'm telling you, it's super customizable. And the client wanted to take it a step further. He said, I don't want it to just look like a cookie. I want it to look and feel like a cookie. I want the customer to come in or walk into the baking shop and feel like there's a floating cookie in the ceiling. So what we did is we were able to mold our material. So we were able to find out that if you heat our panels at a certain level, you can start to play around with the shape of it. So this opened a whole new door to new products. And we were able to find out that we can not just give you a 2D texture, we can give you the 3D texture. So this opened a huge new line of products for our company.
There's an obvious question here, which is what type of cookie was it?
Chocolate chip.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, we're obviously sat here in Dubai having this conversation now, and I understand Trisoft only relatively recently opened an office here. Talk me through that decision process. Why the decision to set up in Dubai?
So actually, our CEO, he visited Dubai back in 2021 when the expo was happening. So there was no better time to come visit Dubai, but other than the expo. So he actually was amazed by the culture of innovation, the community of architecture that is continuously evolving in this country. And he thought because of how Trisoft is a continuously booming product that continuously changes, he obviously felt like Dubai is a perfect place for expansion. It's basically the first office out of Brazil is in Dubai. And it is important to mention that we did a exhibition back in 2023, December 2023, in the Big Five show. So it's like the exhibition of exhibitions for construction, anything regarding construction, design, architecture. And so this helped us see how much our product was needed in Dubai, how much expansion here was necessary from the start. Because of the feedback that we got from all the visitors at the exhibition. They were so amazed by our product. They were so thrilled to see how customizable and how we can personalize each person's vision to their need, to cater to their design needs. So this is another thing that's why we wanted to expand to Dubai and the region.
So I think it might be interesting to understand as well, how does the setup in Dubai and the growth of your business here contribute to the overall vision and the future of Trisoft as an organization? So
the expansion to Dubai was done because we think our values align with the values of Dubai. Dubai is a consistently evolving country, especially in the design sector and the architecture sector. We always see new buildings and new trends of design, and this is how we are at Trisoft. We're always evolving as such Dubai, and so this is why we decided to expand firstly here, and what we want is to explore more into the MENA, definitely, especially as we can see that this area or this region is booming with design and all this industry, especially if we can see Saudi Arabia, for example, with its like crazy beautiful projects like in Neom. I think our product works perfectly in such places because of how flexible we are. We definitely fit in such a region.
I think there's an extra part of this as well, an extra facet, if you will, that's worth mentioning, which is how Trisoft fits in as a global company in the global macroeconomic environment. You have a world where in some parts of the world, economic headwinds, economic contractions, fear of recessions, inflation, and you've chosen to come here to Dubai, which is effectively, I think, as you pointed out, a boomtown.
Yeah.
What is the views on Trisoft and how has that contributed to the decision to grow here in the UAE?
So Trisoft basically faces challenges every day. But we always have an answer to these challenges. We always see the market as an uptrace market, and we always try to solve this issue with hard work. There is no other solution. Basically, Trisoft started in Brazil, and Brazil is a difficult economy to start a business, basically, and so we basically have experience at this. And the only solution from this experience is double the hard work and trying to find solutions as fast as possible. With the work of the team, the community and the company is very strong together, so they are able to find solutions quick. And there's a saying in Brazil that you can find solutions with creativity in your crisis, in any state of crisis. So we use creativity a lot, not just to find solutions, but also with our product. Like if you find a new product or try to evolve your product, it could get you out of a crisis or a problem, especially in a fluctuating economy.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about who your customers really are. Because your customers are not necessarily just the people putting panels into buildings.
Yeah.
You have to have, I assume, a pretty close collaboration with architects, designers. How does their feedback impact your product development?
So I can speak for myself. I'm an architect. I graduated from the American University in Dubai with a bachelor's degree in architecture. And I can say that when you start with a design concept, it never ends how you want it, because a lot of things come in, like safety codes, functionality. There's different things that affect your design. And what I can speak for all the designers, I can say that we appreciate maybe what Trisoft is trying to do is combine these two things. They're combining the design, which is the aesthetic, with the functionality, as I said before. So I think we cater very well to the designer's needs to keep their vision alive from start to end. Yeah.
Okay, so look, final question from me. I was doing a bit of research about Trisoft and I came across a quote from your founder, which I believe goes something along the lines of invest in people and technology daily. How does that look like from the inside?
So what he means by invest in technology, it basically, because of how our market is so evolving, investing in technology basically means to buy new machinery to be able to fulfill all our clients' needs. So everything we do in the company is from scratch, is at our factory. We ensure high quality products in our company, in our factory. Everything that leaves Trisoft is 100% up to standard. Because we do everything from scratch, we ensure that everything is up to standard. Invest in people, basically it means to invest in your employees, because the company is nothing without its employees. And you need to give them the confidence to allow them to know that their future in the company is promising, that they will give us all the tools that we need to grow as a person, as an employee, as a friend, as a whatever in the company, and to know that we don't need to jump from job to job, and that we can grow in this company in itself. So everything is long-term in Trisoft. Nothing is short-term.
Well, with that long-term vision in place, I can safely say it's going to be very exciting to see where things go. And it only exists to thank you for joining me here today. Anna, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you for having us. It was a lovely talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.